Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Zone Noir. Oh my god. I hate the traffic outside right now. I feel like shit and I feel tired too. And it's taking me all day to get around to it, but I finally watched episode 11 to Magical Girl Site. Now I definitely need to catch up in the manga. Um, so our key magical girls have, of course, set up a plan. They were going to go after, well, their plan basically is to go after a site admin and question them about who they are, what they are, and where their attentions behind the magical girl sites. They had their eyes set on this girl who apparently kept kind of putting out posts about the magical girl site. Like the first post we see from her is saying that she will obtain a magical stick and become a magical girl, but then the post gets deleted. So the theory is that the site admins have control over the information that's on the internet. So anything about like urban legends, stuff like politics and shit like that, that gets ignored by them. But if there's anything involving stuff about magical girls, they're quick to delete the posts. So they're not just randomly giving them out. They have jurisdictions apparently. So that's actually quite interesting. I wouldn't have thought about it that way actually. So they figured they couldn't go after their site admins since it is split between two teams. Yatsumura, Aya, Rina, Nijimin, Sarna, they all got their sticks from Nana. But then the other girls in the group got their sticks from another site. And I think they said this admin's name, but I don't really remember it. Plus, I think all the admins are referred to as she because they cornered, well, quote unquote, cornered what looked like a male site admin, but Rena referred to him in the term she, so that's why I'm guessing all site admin are female despite their appearance. And I guess despite their voice as well. So that's whatever. Oh my god, it was basically a cage match as it happened inside a school, and the girls were like split up into like 3 teams, searching around for a site admin. But then their luck kind of ran out because they got 3 admins. Well, kind of. They basically got one, managed to kill her, and then 2 more showed up. But in this, they made a shocking discovery. And this is why I say that I believe all site admins are female. Because when they kind of kill the site admin that they first encountered, the site admin isn't bleeding, meaning their body isn't normal. After a while, it bursts into like purple smoke that I would think is poison, but it's not. It's just a disguise, like a glamour or something. Basically, all the site admins are magical girls, or rather deceased magical girls, because after the smoke clears, it's the body of a young woman, but her insides look almost cybernetic, kind of. And to back up this theory, I'm gonna get to that, and it's actually kind of sad, really. Like I said, Nana shows up, and well, they're really no match against her, as she can basically shoot invisible bullets from her fingers. So in a last-ditch effort, after getting her stick destroyed, Yatsumura uses 2 magical sticks in order to protect her friends and try doing what she can to stop Nana. So basically, she used the pen that can create a magical barrier around its intended target, and then Sarana's yo-yo that can slice through anything, really. Um, but in doing so, Yatsumura protected her friends and took a lot of damage. And she already knew that she was going to die with or without doing this, because a few episodes back, we are told that if she uses her stick so intensely, she will die. I was kind of always thinking that, like, if a magical girl doesn't use her stick, you know, like, her life force will, like, maybe slowly and steadily increase back to, like, what it was before they got their sticks. But it's not like that. It's not like a battery. Once your lifespan shortens completely, you are dead. So Gatsumura took a lot of damage, protected her friends, and only managed to cut off one of Nana's arms. So Yatsumura died protecting her friends, which was very sad. And it also is sad because Aya just promised that she would get stronger to protect her friends. And now she's watched another friend die right in front of her, unable to do anything. Because basically the box that protects people, any outside damage won't harm it. So it's not like there was anything she could do once it was up. The other group of girls, they're fighting another site admin, but they're not really faring any better. So, it's just bad all around. And what sucks is they thought their plan was foolproof, but Nana pretty much figured it out. They said that Nana pretty much figured out that, they realized they couldn't target her to get her to talk. So they decided to target a different site admin in hopes of using them as bait or something. But Nana basically took their plan and turned it around for herself. And like I said, it's just bad all around. And what sucks is next week is the final episode. So I'm kind of hoping this gets to season 2, because I did read up on Sarana's character. She took 4 hits from Nana, and what I'm thinking is probably her shoulder, and like probably 3 areas in her stomach, possibly in her chest, but like probably not close enough to her heart to kill her. And it does say in the manga it is thought that she does die, but she does come back later. But to finish this off, and like I said, yeah, my hair looks like shit. And to finish this off, and to basically go back to my quote unquote theory that the side admins are all deceased magical girls, is after Yatsumura died, I guess the other side admins were watching and saw how determined she was to protect her friends at the cost of her own life. So now her body is sitting in a chair in the what can I say, headquarters, kind of, or astral space, whatever the hell this place is, of the site admin, and they're welcoming her as a new site admin candidate, saying that she has been chosen, as you can see by the thumbnail image. So that's why I say that all the site admin are just deceased magical girls, and I guess out of those that are deceased, they pick the most worthy candidates. But basically they're being used after death, so it's not like they have a choice. So this basically blows everything I thought out of the water, thinking, oh yeah, so we're gonna pretty much pick up where we left off where we started off in the first episode, how it's probably already Tempest, and Yatsumura and Aya are together, and what is it? And like they're gonna work hard together with their allies to stop Tempest, or at least try to stop the site admins, blah blah blah. But now with Yatsumura dead and Rina severely injured, it's anyone's idea as to how that's gonna happen. I mean, I doubt if we get a season 2 they're gonna like pull a Deus Ex Machina and bring Yatsumura back to life, unless she somehow even though she's dead, regains some sort of self-consciousness of being and overrides the fact that she's a new site admin or whatever. But like I said, it's even if we get a season 2 or even in this next week's final episode, I doubt there's gonna be enough time to pull a Deus Ex Machina and just like sweep all this shit under the rug. But yeah, that's actually basically it. I am reading the manga, but like I'm like only up to like where I think like episode 3 or 4 was, where they're first going to meet Nijimin basically. So I got quite a ways to go. So this was probably like what, the first 30 or so or less chapters of the manga. So if this does get a season 2, then awesome, because I kind of want to know what happens to the girls and everything, because excuse me, all we get is that Tempest is happening on, I believe, August 27th at like 7:53 p.m. or a.m. And we saw that Tempest, the base of Tempest, was a magical girl. But basically, this whole thing was just a way to get a magical stick full of like, or multiple magical sticks filled with the most malice and all kinds of negative emotions and everything. So unless this anime actually did good, I would assume there probably won't be a season 2. But if it did good enough to get a season 2, then that's awesome actually, because I really want to see what happens. Even if I binge the manga, I probably wouldn't get far enough to see what happens ahead of time if we did get a season 2. And the manga is constantly updating. And then like right now, it just released like maybe 3 or 4 new chapters last time I checked, which is like a couple of days ago. But yeah, it's the manga's still ongoing, so it's anyone's guess as to what could happen. But honestly, right now, it's not even that late and I'm already fading pretty fast, so I'm just gonna end it here. Leave your comments down below, like, share, subscribe for more content. I will see you tomorrow for 7 Deadly Sins.